Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys all very much for being here. I appreciate it. Hope everyone is doing well today. John, Monica, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome. So I was able to buy some gear for my Paladin, which got him to 418. 418 is not a very high gear score, but it's a little bit higher of a gear score than we had on the mage when the mage started doing mythics. So I'm kind of hoping that we can like sneak our way in to some runs. I did pick up a key. It's a 2 Black Rook hold. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that to start things off and see how that goes. Nope. There we go. And we shall see. I picked up buff food, I picked up some vials of tepid versatility. I have a medallion for my neck. If we get a better neck, I'm not going to put it on the 418 neck. And I grabbed a couple of malachite gems for my rings. And yeah, that's about it. You've never run a mythic before, where do you get the keys? I think like if you've never run a mythic before on your account, you do a mythic 0. You jump into someone else's mythic 0 and then you get a key from that. If you have a key on your alt, you come talk to this lady here and you tell her that you've lost your key, and then you can pick up a low level key on any of your alts. But I think the first time you have to run a mythic 0, which doesn't require a key, so you just have to find a group for a mythic 0.
Hope you find lots of treasure out there.
Alright, we got a tank, we got a DPS. Starting off pretty good. This is our last... you know, I don't really want another pally. I just can't take another pally. We'll take the druid. And now we just need heals. Karen, good afternoon, good evening. That sounds awesome. Zero3 Abmumu, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. So yeah, unsurprisingly, we just need heals. So with my spec on this character, I kind of went like more the auto attack route, I think. Yeah, we replaced Crusader Strike, so I don't have Crusader Strike. It's like replaced by my auto attack being stronger. Which is good because I have a lot of buttons to push. So I'm hoping that kind of cuts down on the amount of buttons to push. What somebody told me and what I was reading was that the ret rotation is a little bit more forgiving than the Frost Mage rotation. So I'm hoping that I can take advantage of that. A more forgiving rotation would be probably better for me, as distracted as I get sometimes during the runs. Nathan, good morning, buddy. Welcome to the stream. There is our healer. Alright, now we just have to get there. So we are headed to Blackrook Hold. Blackrook Hold, I think we are headed to Drustvar? No, maybe not. Maybe we're headed to Val'Sharah. You know what kind of sucks about being on the Paladin is I'm not going to have portals to get back to Veldraken. And I think I set my Hearthstone back in the Emerald Dream, so I'm probably going to have to change my Hearthstone to Veldraken. Yeah, not having portals is going to suck. Nenya, good afternoon. Welcome. If I could remove a class from the game, what would I choose and why? I would never remove a class from the game. Because I believe that people should have more choices, not less. But if I had to, like, you know, if it came down to it... Nah, I don't know. Maybe the monk. Maybe I'd the monk feels the least like a Warcraft class to me. And I guess lore-wise, I'm least attached to the monk. I don't really care about the monk. So if I absolutely had to remove a class from the game, I would never do that, but if I had to, it'd probably be the monk. If someone had a gun to my head, you know, and they were like, pick a class, it would be monk. What other platforms do I stream on? I don't. Yeah, it doesn't really... If you're on YouTube, it's best to be on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, it's best to be on Twitch. So, like, my channel's been on YouTube for, like, 5 years. Mostly recorded content until about a year ago. So I stream here because this is where people know me. If I was on Twitch right now, I'd have, like, 2 people watching. And, life is depressing enough as it is sometimes. Yeah, I gotta set it to Mythic. First rule of Mythic... Set the dungeon to Mythic. Second rule of Mythic, don't talk about how you forgot to set the dungeon to Mythic. There we go. At least, yeah, it says it's good. Raid, dungeon, okay. You've never done one because you have no idea how? Yeah, like, I didn't have any idea how either. I started doing Mythics last week, was the first Mythics that I've done in my entire life after playing the game for 20 years. So yeah, if you want to watch my growing pains, the first one we did last week on the Mage, that would have been the first day that I did Mythics. There's a little bit to learn. There's a little bit to learn. It's not like, it could be overwhelming, I guess. But once you know the basics, you know, it gets easier. There's like interface stuff that you have to learn that you never come up against if you don't do Mythics. Okay, let's see how we do. I haven't played this class in like about a week, so I might be a little rusty with the button pressing. I'm probably going to be a little bit more focused on the game than usual, and like a little bit less focused on anything else, just as I try to like warm up to these buttons.
The harvest has come! Leave this meager vessel! Ancient souls of the Black Rook, rise and join our chorus! I feed on your essence. Now I see.
Are others really unforgiving? No. I haven't. I've been running them for like a week now. I didn't have any idea what I was doing. I've made lots of mistakes. I've died tons of times when I shouldn't have died. I have not come up against any toxicity, and I've done up to 13 or 14 keys. Mostly I've gone up to 12 on most of the runs, so all the way up to a plus 12 key. I have not run into any toxicity or anything like that. I've ran into other players that were making mistakes. I've made mistakes, and no one has given me a hard time about it. It's not hard to get into and start doing it. It's really easy to start doing like a Mythic 0, then start doing like low-level keys. There's really nothing to be worried about. If you have a rudimentary sense of how to press your class buttons, then you can do a Mythic 0, you can do low keys, no problem.
I will not fail, Atosius. Men, the invaders come for us. Do not let them pass! For Kalimdor!
Yeah, I think I felt the same things. Like, I avoided Mythic for so long because I had misconceptions about what Mythic was, especially at lower keys. You know, I thought it was going to be incredibly toxic. I thought it was going to be, like, just such a pain to rush. Like, I thought the rush was going to be a pain in the butt. I thought the timers were going to be a huge pain. They're not, and people are not. People are fine. Like right here, we might have had too big of a pull right here. Like the tank pulled way too much. The tank pulled too much, and he wasn't really paying attention to the fact that like people were dropping. So like this kind of thing happens. It's not really a big deal. So we pop back up and we go again. Usually the lower keys, like, people don't get like overly ambitious. This tank is a little bit ambitious. But somebody said something to me. They said, "Hey, you're probably pulling a little bit too much." And so, you know, that's good. That's feedback. Or he's pulling a little bit too much. Maybe now he'll pull less. You imagine people swapping talents and specs and stuff before each boss fight? No, in fact, you can't swap talents while you're in a Mythic. Yeah, when you're in the Mythic, you can't swap talents and you cannot swap gear. So there's no, like, fight-to-fight, min-maxing, or anything like that. You can't do it. You can walk out and do it. Sure. Maybe when you're doing like plus 25 keys, maybe that becomes something. I don't feel like that's a thing people do. It feels like that would be a waste of the timer to have people walking out and resetting their talents. I haven't done anything like that, nor would I. But the thing is, like, the thing I'm learning about Mythic is, like, you engage with Mythic up to the comfort level that you can do. Like, maybe you're only comfortable doing, like, plus 5. Maybe you're only comfortable doing up to, like, a plus 12, like I am. Like, you can progress the system as far as you are comfortable, and you don't have to go beyond that. If you get into, like, a plus 15 and it's too sweaty for you, don't do it. Level your key down and focus on doing lower level keys. Like, it's completely up to you, like, how far you push.
You cannot escape! The hunt is eternal. You cannot escape! Guards, hold them off! I will burn you alive! Betrayed.
Did I check my vault? I did not check my vault on the mage. We'll check my mage's vault after a little bit. Yeah, we'll go on the mage after a little while, and we will check her vault. And we'll see what kind of goodies we got. We should have, like, a couple of decent pieces. I feel like some things upgraded to, like, 470. I call shenanigans on that one. I call shenanigans. There's no way. It looked like it got stuck on the wall, and then it came off the wall and just, like, it hit me. No big deal, I guess. Failing at the minigames bothers me more than failing on, like, a boss pull. I don't know why.
Gotcha! Tremble beneath me! Gotcha!
Guards, hold them off. We must prepare. Talos, they come for you.
They do.
Lael, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here.
Fiends, you shall never have our world! I shall cleave you in twain!
Burn away! Enough! I'm tired of this. Ravencrest! You worthless husk. 10,000 years have not been kind.
Now you... No, what am I? This is... not my ancestors. Ilisana. No. Forgive me. Heroes! You must defeat him! You expect these worthless mortals to defy the Legion? Souls of my ancestors! To me! Aid our champions! You cannot comprehend that which you face, mortals!
Do I plan on doing plus 15s if I get geared? Not this season. No, probably not. We'll worry about pushing Keystone Master in Season 4. Like, yeah, this is just about getting this character geared up and having a couple of different options to choose from going into the next season. But yeah, who knows? But no, on the mage, I kind of like capped out with my comfort level around like 13. Like 12 or 13 was kind of, oh, look, a portal to Veldraken. How nice. See, that was a relatively smooth run for our first outing. Now, granted, we didn't get any gear or anything out of that, but yeah, successful run. Let's check what key we got. We're probably going to have to D-rank the key. I don't want to, I don't want to push my key too high. Yeah, see, it's a +5. I don't know if I really want to do a +5 yet. Like, having no gear, it doesn't feel like a great idea. I'll tell the Czar, I'm gonna bump this back down to like a 2. And until I start getting some loot, we're probably gonna have to do like lower keys. until we start getting some loot. We have a 418 gear score, so we kind of have to... we did pretty well in that one. But we kind of have to take it easy. And not push too hard. What's my item level? It's very low, yeah.
I can't wait to hear about your adventures.
We'll check the... everyone's asking about the mage's Great Vault. We will check the mage in a little bit. Yeah, I haven't checked her Great Vault yet. So let's bump this down a couple times.
Try not to slay too many dragons, okay?
Let's try it. Is this a 3? Let's try a 3. A 3, a Tel Dazar. That might be okay.
Tell me another story sometime.
See if we can find a group for it. This is the first time that I've had a healer right off the bat. That's nice. You know, I didn't pop any of my flasks, and I didn't eat any of my buff food. So, yeah. We'll have to try to remember to actually do that. Any raids? Not this season. We'll see how we feel about raids in season 4. Like, I really enjoy 5-man stuff a lot more than I enjoy raids. You know? I'm really looking forward to next time, like in War Within, I'm looking forward to the first time they do like a 5-man mega dungeon. Because I just enjoy 5-man content more than raid content. Another Paladin. I guess I could take another Paladin. We're not... It's not like we're competing for gear. So, yeah. And now we need a tank. Watch, now we'll get a Pally tank, too. Raids have better gear. Yeah, I think it depends. It depends on the level of Mythic Plus you're doing, and it depends on the kind of raid that you're doing. Like, I'm never gonna do a Mythic raid. So, like, even if I were to raid, I'd probably be doing normals, or I would be doing heroics. And I'm pretty sure the gear that I'll get out of, like, higher Mythic 5 keys is gonna be better than normal raid gear. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, like, I'm not a raider, so I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure that the gear I can get out of higher keys is gonna be better than normal raid gear.
Farewell, friend of the Brummels.
Third Coast Mermaid, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for being here. Yeah, raids don't have better gear anymore. There are people doing world first keys without raids, yeah. I feel like it's an either or. Like, raid, Mythic 5-mans are not a way to gear for raids. Just like raids are not a way to gear for Mythic 5-mans. Like, they can each be their own progression path. And I think a lot of people, like, progress one or the other. I'm sure some people do both, but I do feel like there's a subset of people who progress either one or the other. Alright, now we just need a tank. Come on, tanks. Time to wake up for the day. Yeah, Carnifex, yeah, this is dynamic flight, so not only are the animations better, but the entire way that you fly with dynamic flight is different. Most people still do both. See, I'm gonna be the exception to that, I think. I don't know if I'll do both. We'll have to see. I haven't raided in a long time, and like raids are super messy. Like you can never tell what's going on. Like there's spell effects flying everywhere. And like, is there 10-man raiding anymore? I didn't mind 10-man raiding. Back in the day, 10-mans were like my preferred raid size. But I don't know if 10-man raiding is still a thing or not. A good idea for streaming is to start as a tank or healer. That sounds like a way for me to fail. No, I don't want an important role. The best way for me to stream is just a DPS. That way I can get distracted and it doesn't kill anybody. Yeah. It's better if I just DPS. How am I liking Ret? At 70, it's fun so far. We've done one Mythic dungeon. That was enjoyable. And now we're doing a second one. So we'll see. No 10-man raiding, but everybody wants 10-man. Yeah, see, I don't understand why did it go away? Why did they they put 10-man raiding in as like a smaller group size option, and then like, so why take it away?
Nelly feels for a friend of the Grumbles like you.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm glad that this guy dropped. I'm glad he dropped before we started. Let's relist. We do have 3 Pallies, by the way. We did end up with 3 Paladins. Let's try not to grab another. Rumblings on Reddit that they're sending Sod to BC? No. No, they're not. They would never do it that way. Do I think Sod BC? No, I think that'd be horrible. No thanks. Yeah. I think that having Sod in TBC would like just be like shitting on people who really would like to play TBC Classic again. Because Season of Discovery is not Classic WoW. And so I think like pulling people into TBC through Season of Discovery would be an awful way to do it, and I'd be very disappointed. But that being said, I don't play SOD anymore. It's not for me. So maybe the people that play SOD would really enjoy that. I just think it'd be a crappy way to bring back TBC. The best way to bring back TBC would just be to open an era server, the way they have the classic era servers. That'd be the best way to do TBC. And that would be like what people would want. And also, like, I wouldn't believe anything I read on Reddit.
Aye, this is the place. I can feel the power of these relics.
Daniel, maybe you should have waited for the Mist of Pandaria remix to level, man. We're gonna have the Mist of Pandaria remix soon, and that's gonna be a lot of fun to level up through. Like, I'm doing my warrior traditionally, and then we'll do like a hunter or like a rogue or something like in Mist of Pandaria remix. But yeah, it looks like that's going to be a really fun way to level up a retail character. All right, time to focus up. Okay, I'm already slowed. That's perfect. And I didn't quite get to line of sight. See, the line of sight thing was a lot easier on a ranged character. Like on this character, it's going to be harder to like do damage and get to line of sight. There we go. We avoided that one.
Rezan was a powerful Loa. Perhaps you will make a worthy sacrifice for
A lot of my moves do have some range on them, that's true. Yeah, a lot of my stuff does. Not, I don't think it's like 40-yard range. Yeah, 20 yards, 30 yards. It's not quite a 40-yard range, but it's pretty good. For a melee class, I do have a lot of range, yeah. That wasn't my interrupt, yeah. I'm bad at interrupting. Interrupting as a DPS class is something that I have to get a lot better at, because I'm really bad at interrupting. A lot of times I'm so focused on the buttons I'm pressing that I'm not really watching for them to cast stuff. So I have to get better at watching for the enemies to be casting things. Right now I'm just not. I do have my interrupts out on the bar. Like, yeah, somebody grabbed that one right away. I do have both of my interrupts out, so like I can hit them. I just have to be actually paying attention. Buffalo Bill, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for being here. Yeah, we got 3 pallies, so yeah, everything should be interrupted. Yeah, that's a good point. Got a lot of interrupting potential. Alright, this is the totem one, so we have to
Your bone!
pick a totem here. No one's on that back totem? That's not good. I'm not the one to get to that back totem because I have like very limited movement speed, but okay, here we go. Okay, somebody's fucking up. I don't think it's me. But like from what I understand, like we have to kill these totems like basically together, so we all have to be damaging the totems. Okay. There we go, we got it.
Master, gonna build me again.
Boltal, in pieces again. No matter. I can rebuild him. But when you die, there will be...
You came for the gold, but you will leave behind your bones. Ataldazar's power flows through me. Corruption be purified.
There's something about standing in the blood here or something. Yeah, there's some kind of mechanic here that I don't know. Something about standing in the blood.
Will find in your heart. Corruption be purified.
Either way, it ended okay. If you don't touch the blood shields, I grabbed 1 blood, so I did a small part to help with the actual mechanic.
Strengthening my hold on the temple. Impressive. You made it farther than I thought, but I will still be drinking your blood. The Tsar will awaken soon, but you will not live to see it! I will tear your soul apart!
Not bad. That was a pretty good run. But now we have to start getting some actual loot. That would be amazing. So how do I get out of here? I'm used to being on the mage, and I just teleport back home. And now I'm just like stuck here. Not really ideal. I really wish at the end of these, why don't they just offer a portal back to Veldraken? Like, that's where you want to go anyway. I don't want a hearth. That's so stupid. That's like literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Like, why should I have to blow my hearthstone at the end of these? Like, there should at least be a way to get me back to the time ways. Like, I don't want a hearth. My hearth is set in a stupid place. So, like, there's 2 solutions to this. One solution is that you should have whatever the city hub is, like, it's Veldraken, right? You need to have a Veldraken Hearthstone, and you need to have a regular Hearthstone, like, or at the end of the Mythic run, there's a portal back to Veldraken. It's really stupid that I have to Hearth. Now, that creates a complete inconvenience, because, like, my Hearthstone is set here because this is where the people are to upgrade my gear, this is where the upgrade people are at, so I want my Hearthstone set here. But obviously I can't have my Hearthstone set here if I'm doing Mythics, because my Hearthstone has to be set in Veldraken now. So either way, now I have to do a shit ton of flying that I don't want to do. Very, very, very inconvenient. I don't like it. Yeah, but then it's the same problem. So if I set my Hearthstone to Veldraken, every time I want to upgrade my gear, I have to come out here. There's a portal in Veldraken, but so why isn't there a portal that leads the other way? If there's already a portal in Veldraken that leads me here, where's the portal here that takes me to Veldraken? It's really easy to make shit like this, like, super convenient. There's a PC in Veldraken you can upgrade. Okay, let's find him then. That's going to be really important to me, that I don't have to, if I never have to come back here again, that's fine. But I think that the easiest solution is just at the end of a Mythic run, there should just be a portal that leads you back to Veldraken, because that's where everybody wants to go anyway. I don't think a portal back to Veldraken is too much to ask. Like, either way. What if we beat it in, like, 20 minutes and my Hearthstone's not up? There's gonna be times when my Hearthstone is not up. And that's going to be really inconvenient. So, like, what, I stand there for 5 or 10 minutes until my Hearthstone's off cooldown? Let's just admit that it's a pain in the ass and that there's an easy solution to it. And that the easy solution is simply to put a portal in. There we go. We'll jump on a 7-minute flight, and I'll have time to drink my coffee. It's a 15-minute cooldown. My Hearthstone is a 30-minute cooldown. I don't know. Maybe you have a better Hearthstone than me. Maybe you have an epic Hearthstone. Yeah, there you go. It's 30 minutes if you're not in a guild. I don't want to, and I don't want to join a guild just to get it down to 15. That's the dumbest thing I've heard of. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not going to join a guild just to bump my Hearthstone to 15 minutes. As cool as that would be, that's a really cool benefit to joining a guild, but I don't want to join like some scrub guild just to have that be the reason why. Yeah, it's a guild feat. Yep, so there we go. So the easy solution is just to put a portal at the end of every dungeon that takes you back to Veldragon. I think we can all agree on that. I think that's pretty reasonable. But you are a scrub. It doesn't mean that I want to join a guild full of other scrubs. What's your point? What's your point? Just because I am a scrub doesn't mean I want to be in a guild with a bunch of people I don't know and don't care about. Mainly what I mean is like I don't want to join a guild where I'm like never going to do anything in the guild. I'm never going to group with anybody in the guild. I'm never going to talk in guild chat. I don't want to do that just to get the guild benefits. Because then not only am I a scrub, but I'm taking advantage of somebody else's guild. So it just feels bad. It's almost as if they want you to join a guild and play with other people. No, they don't. They don't care what I do. They don't care if I join a guild. Joining a random guild is basically the very worst thing you could ever do. And for me, like, I'm not gonna have guild chat on. Like, I don't want to see. Have you joined a random guild and watched the guild chat? How many of you are in random guilds where you don't know anybody, and you're just in the guild for the guild benefits, and you don't care about the guild at all? Like, how many of you does that fit? I bet it's not many of you. Martin, I'd expect that of you, so I'm not surprised. You guys are crazy. Like, I won't do that. Yeah, I don't want to be in the guild just for guild benefits. Like, to me, a guild is a place where you're going to actually play with the people in the guild. Like, that's what a guild is. It's a place where, like, you might reach out in guild chat and you might want to, like, actually play with people. In, like, a random guild, I'm never going to do that with a random guild. You just yelled about cake in chat? See, that's the kind of shit that I want to avoid. When I was, like, in my 20s, that kind of stuff might have been, like, super amusing. But, like, now that I'm 40, it's just bothersome and annoying. And I don't want to deal with it. Alright, I'll change my Hearthstone here. This will make everybody happy. Boom, now 25-minute cooldown, though. Anyway. We got a 6-way crest. A 6. Yeah, I don't feel good about the fact that I haven't gotten any gear yet. I'm gonna bump this down to a 3. And then we'll try a 3.
Looking for someplace new to explore?
5.
Don't forget to repair your gear.
4.
Tell me another story sometime.
3. Okay, there we go. It's really, like, it's really hard to get gear from doing these, because, like, there's, like, no gear drops. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yes, I will take all of you. I will take the 3 of you. But now I have to find a tank. There we go. Yeah, they all seem like they had really high rating. I didn't really look for too long. I didn't want to miss the opportunity, but they all seem like they had pretty high rating. And they grouped up together, so they're probably in comms with each other. That means they get to talk about how bad I am. I'll tank, don't worry about it. Switch yourself to tank. Switch your role. Like, dude says he wants a tank. Like, I don't know. These people want to do something weird. No, these people are too weird for me. These people are too weird for me. The fucking evoker wants to tank. I don't know if I want to do this. He says you pick tank. Oh, sometimes I just wish people would be normal. Just be a normal player. Be a normal player in a normal group. Don't do this shit to me. I don't want to deal with this crazy shit. I don't want an evoker tank. I want a normal tank for a normal person. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. I don't like what's going on. I don't even know how to switch my role. I have no idea. There we go, problem solved. No, I wish people would be normal. That's all I want. I just want normal group comps. I don't want an evoker tank. I don't want like any crazy shit. It's a Mythic 3 key. Yeah, I'm not doing what they want. Lots of complaining today. I know, I'm full of complaints. There are probably plenty of places you can go on the internet where people don't complain about anything. Feel free to go there. Like, for my part, I will talk about and complain about and rant about whatever I want on my channel during my stream. Thank you. Where am I going? Robert complains. Waffle, 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 waffle. Okay, buddy, okay. Is this where I'm going? Vel-Shara doesn't sound right. Waycrest Manor. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. This dude's name is Rambles, and he won't shut up about like whatever comes across his mind. He just goes on and on and on. I can't believe it. It's shocking. Am I going to Vel-Shara? Drustavar? Okay. Drustavar it is. We're getting a summon. It's fine. It's fine. I spent all that time complaining and not traveling, so. The first thing the tank says is big pulls. Big pulls. Big pulls. Let's see some big pulls. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna try to focus up so I don't get killed.
Welcome home, daughter. I see you brought guests.
Don't you dare call me daughter, witch!
Such insolence! Wait until your father hears of this. In the meantime, I leave you in the care of my servants.
Come back and face my steel!
Ace! Running off seems like a bad idea. We have more of a plan than that. Right?
Heroes, your strength is needed. We must see this evil brought to an end.
We'll investigate the grounds while you dispatch her servants. Good hunting.
All will serve the Heart's Bane.
I mean, to be fair, this evoker is basically melting everything, so it's a good time.
You've had your turn. Release the
rest more easily knowing these foul creatures no longer prowl the night.
WTF is an evoker. You have a little bit of reading to do. Yeah, it's a class in the game.
Continue your hunt for Lady Wakecrest.
It's basically you're a dragon mascot that does dragon damage. You put on a mascot suit and you fly around the battlefield dealing lots of dragon damage. That's basically it. Scales and fur, it's the same stuff. It's different. It's different, but you know, different strokes for different folks. That's not why I don't like it. To be clear, that's not why I don't like it. I think that they look like a mascot. Like, I don't think they look like a good rendition of like a dragon person. I think they look like a person because the neck is so long. I always imagine like a person inside of a mascot suit. Just because of the way it's so, yeah, it has nothing to do with like that. I just don't like how it looks. If they were the beefy Draconids, like if I could play a beefy Draconid and do like a Draconid warrior, I would do that. But the Drakthir are like, they're too tall and their necks are too long, and it just gives this weird effect. I imagine a dude like looking out the neck holes like you would see like with a mascot type of situation. That's why I don't like it. It does look like somebody wearing a suit, as opposed to like just an actual thing. This is crazy. These guys are doing so much damage. It's kind of intense. I wonder why are they doing a Mythic +3? Like, why are these guys in here? What do they get out of this? Except for like the sheer joy of melting the entire dungeon completely by themselves.
broken! Our bond can never be broken! I will never let him go! We will never be parted.
At long last, the nightmare is over.
Foolish child. You lack vision. Death consumes all!
Quickly, burn it!
Alright, there we go. It took about 5 minutes. And you see, now I have a Hearthstone that's on cooldown. And now I can't get back to Veldraken because of, you know, the prior complaining about how there should just be a portal here is still relevant.
The blighted lands.
Oh wait, are we not done? Was that not, that was it, right? Yeah. No, maybe not.
Has been banished.
Not if you were in a guild. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Strong arm and a sharp steel can't fix.
Oh shit, enemy force is 99%. Oh, there we go. Somebody got it. Yeah, we had 99% enemy forces slain. We needed to kill like one more guy.
We are in your debt.
Come on, give me a piece of gear. Any gear. Okay, good. A ring. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, it's better than nothing. We'll replace our 412 ring. The haste one, preferably. There we go. Okay, yeah, and now I will sit here for, I have 10 minutes. Let's say I drop group. Let's say I drop group. What happens to me then? Don't I get like a countdown? Won't they teleport me out of here somewhere eventually? Uninstall the game, yeah. Can't play it. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's gonna like help me, like not really like a lot. It's gonna teleport me somewhere, yeah. Use my dollar on Hearthstone. Okay. This is gonna be really roundabout, but this might be my only option. Does this character have a dollar on Hearthstone? Yes, he does. Okay. I can't do that right now. Fair enough. I can't do that right now. Can I right click and exit dungeon? Yeah, no, maybe I could have, but I think it would have just put me like outside. I don't think it would have put me back in Veldraken, but yeah, maybe. If I right click the eye and just like teleport out. I don't know if that works because we didn't teleport in, so I don't think it works the same way as like a heroic, you know? Like in a heroic, they like automatically teleport you to the run, so you can teleport yourself out. Like in this, we walked to the portal, so I don't think in that case that would work. It'll teleport you to the entrance. Yeah, which is, now I'm at the graveyard. Let's see if this works now. Yeah, guys, my dollar on Hearthstone is broken. Like, I don't know why my dollar on Hearthstone is broken. Maybe they disabled the dollar on Hearthstone, but yeah, it doesn't work. I can't do that right now. And so this is the problem, you know, it is a problem. I know you guys think that there's like the easy solution is just to join a guild and not worry about it. So like, that's fine. You can think that's a solution, but it doesn't mean that there's still not a problem. This makes me want to get back on my mage. In fact, what we'll do is for the next 8 minutes, let's go check out our vault. Go for a promenade to Veldraken. I don't know what that is. Have you ever been a Dalaran on this tune? No, probably not. No. Why would I have been? Join a new group and get a summon. The problem is I want to host my key, but I want to de-level my key. I have to go back to Veldraken to de-level my key a little bit before I want to jump into a new group. So, yeah. I didn't discover the Legion expansion. Yeah, I didn't discover Legion. Let's go empty the vault on our mage really quick. That's not a Mog, that's what my actual gear looks like, BT dubs. That's what the actual gear looks like. Let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, I figured it has something to do with never doing that content. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so like I get to pick one item? Like that's not, is that how this works? Or do I get to pick multiple items? That might affect like what I pick. A weapon, I'm always up for a better weapon. Then I have to re-enchant it with Earthen Writ. Do I have any enchants in my bags? No, I don't. Well, I have a chest enchant. I have a leg enchant. I have a neck thing for more gem slots on my neck. But I don't have a weapon enchant on me. One item. Oh my god, that's so awful. That's really bad. By the way. I get that if I had done raids, I'd get to pick one from each of these columns. So like ideally you have to do at least a raid. And then you have to do like some kind of PvP. It's really lame that you only get one option. I did like a 14 and a bunch of 12s, yeah. Alright, we'll take the staff. That did not... Oh, it has a countdown. It's so weird when it has a countdown. It'll also give me a key. I don't really need a key, but thanks. And then I have to go enchant this thing. I need Earthen Writ. That's what I had on the other one. Yeah, even if I had done like an LFR, maybe that would have opened up at least like another option. It probably would not have been like an option that was an upgrade, but still. It used to be you just got a random item you had no choice over. I think I remember people in my guild back in the day complaining about that, yeah. I think I remember people complaining about that back in the day. We need to go this way. That came from Shadowlands, that change. Okay, well that's cool. At least they did something good in Shadowlands. At least it had a purpose.
My wares were made with knowledge. Go in wisdom.
I'm tempted to do a run on the mage just because, yeah, we probably still have a few minute cooldown on the Paladin. That's what I'm tempted to do. You know, we could also try out the Shami. We seem to have misplaced our key. I'm gonna sell this dagger so I don't ever like accidentally do that again.
Found any good treasure lately?
What do we get? Everbloom? Nah. Well, 2 Everbloom probably wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I don't know. We could do that. I don't mind bouncing around like a little bit. If you think the shaman doesn't have many buttons, it's probably because my spec sucks. I haven't. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do the shaman. My spec on the Pally is like a good spec. I don't think my spec is right on the Shami. That's a good point. Yeah, I think my spec is busted. I think I have to like look up a spec. I don't think I have a real like shaman spec. I think I just winged it. And I don't know if like winging it is going to be any good. So, okay, let's see. 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're good. The key vanishes upon ID reset. Oh, it would have vanished today, I guess, right? That makes sense. Let's get rid of this thing. That's useless to us. Listen, if I get spam invited to another guild, I'm gonna have to join. I'm gonna have to join some random guild. I'm gonna have to turn guild chat off and just hope that I never get kicked for the 15-minute Hearthstone. It's clearly like absolutely essential, which is a bummer. I feel like in that situation, like why not just make everybody's Hearthstone 15 minutes? If it's essential to have a 15-minute Hearthstone, just give it to everybody. That they're incentivizing me to join a group of strangers that I don't want to interact with. Let's see. Throne of Tide 6? Okay, Throne of Tide's more like a Throne of Tide, something else. Make my own guild? No, I'm not going to do that. Not in retail. I already have enough dead guilds out there. We have a dead guild on 2 different SOD servers. We have a dead guild on 2 different hardcore servers. Well, the Guild in Wrath is... Oh, the Guild in Wrath is also dead. But the Guild in Wrath might come back a little bit when Kata comes out. I have no desire to be like the figurehead, the leader, the name behind another guild. It just doesn't appeal to me at all. I would much rather join somebody else's guild, but like preferably not a random guild. Just invite all my alts and then kick everybody. I don't think I have enough alts. The Wrath Guild is not dead. Yeah, the Wrath Guild is sleeping. I think maybe it's resting. Whenever I log in, there's only like 1 or 2 people on. So like 1 or 2 people is better than 0 people, I guess. I probably need to bump this key down a little bit, to be fair. I could probably get carried through a 6, but I don't know if I really want to get carried through a 6. The creator of dead guilds. Yeah. But the funny thing is, like, I always say I don't want to. Like, I don't want to be the guild leader. And then, like, you know, it just took me a while to learn that if I start a guild, even if I'm not really the guild leader, as soon as I stop playing that version of the game, like, everybody stops playing. And I don't want, like, my existence in that version of the game attached to other people's enjoyment of it. So I'd rather just not have a guild. Let's do Mythic 4. There we go, that seems good. Oh yeah, the shaman has astral recall. That's a good point. That's a good point. I don't really know how I feel about the shaman, honestly. It's weird because the shaman, until recently at least, the shaman is what I played most in Dragonflight. And I like the button pressing, but like I don't feel an affinity towards the class. Like I don't see myself as a shaman. It's like it's kind of weird. So like, I don't feel like a deep attachment to the class, and I don't really feel a really deep attachment to the character, despite the fact that it's the character that I've done like the most playing on in Dragonflight. A part of it is like that character started off as a dwarf shaman, and then I had to race change it because dwarfs are too short, and like all the ground clutter in Dragonflight comes up above your head when you're short. And then I changed it to a Draenei, and then I made it an Eridar Draenei, and I just like, I don't really feel anything for the character. So I don't really know like if I plan to play that character anymore or not. Now that I have other options, I don't know how much I plan to play the shaman. I'm digging the mage and the paladin a lot more. 1, 2, 3 DPS, and now we need a tank. Like, especially like the shaman is melee, and I think if I'm gonna go melee, I'm gonna go on the paladin. So yeah, I think at least for season 4, like paladin's gonna be my melee and mage is gonna be my ranged, and then we'll go from there. This guy's got a 426 gear score and 0 rating. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance. It's only it's a low key. I'm gonna risk it on this Death Knight. It's a 4 key. We'll risk it and we'll see. Sounds like Shaman should be my healer. I'm never gonna heal in this version of the game. Yeah, I can't, I won't do it. Nothing seems less enjoyable to me than trying to heal these mythic runs. And like, kudos to people who like it. Like, I'm super grateful that there are people in this game who still want to press healing buttons. But I am never gonna be one of those people again, I don't think. Nah, same thing with tank. You have to know all the routes, and like you got to do all the skips and whatever. Like, there's too many expectations. Like, if you're a tank, you're gonna pull too fast for some people. You're not gonna be pulling fast enough for other people, and I just don't want to deal with it. I would just like, especially for what I do, where like I'm trying to like chat with you guys sometimes, and I'm pretty much constantly like a little bit distracted. I don't have like a lot of focus to begin with. So for what I'm doing, DPS is the safe bet. I don't think it would be fair. I don't think it would be fair to other people that get into groups with me for me to fill like a very important role. You know what I mean? At any moment I could get distracted by something in chat and I could like just lose the track of what I'm doing, and so that's not fair to other people. It's much better if I just DPS. I might ramble. I might start complaining about stuff, and then I'm gonna get distracted. People are gonna die. Keys are gonna deplete. People are gonna be sad. So I'd rather just not. Somebody in this group said, just second boss, question mark? I don't know what that means. Oh, lust second boss. Oh, okay. Can't you basically lust every single boss? I didn't know you had to time your lust. Or time warp in this case, or whatever it is. I felt like you could basically do it every boss. Here we go, guys. Runeterra Raiders. This is it. This is our guild. It's our home. We live here now. We live in Runeterra Raiders. My Hearthstone is still on a 21-minute cooldown. You people lied to me. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to get the smaller the smaller size on my cooldown? I joined the guild. You guys said I just needed to join any guild. I joined a guild, and now I still have a long. Now I'm in a guild and I still have a long cooldown. I'm not happy with this. I feel like I've been lied to. It doesn't feel good. Now I'm gonna have to GQ with this guild in front of God and everybody. It's gonna be bad. Next cooldown. Okay, okay. I'll take you at your word. I'll wait. I'll wait and see. We'll see. 20-minute cooldown. We'll see. Runeterra's, yeah. Runeterra's Raiders. Okay, here we go. I did it for you, chat. I never would have joined a random guild. I did it for you guys. I wouldn't want to have to complain about my Hearthstone anymore today. This music reminds me of Final Fantasy VII music. Just that bit right there reminded me of something in Midgar or Junon. Like it had like a Final Fantasy VII vibe to it. Like a Shinra soldiers marching. I don't know. Like the Midgar theme. Yeah, Midgar, Junon, like some kind of Shinra-controlled city. Did they bully me into joining the guild? Yeah, they basically did. Every solution I had that Blizzard could come up with to help people get back to Veldraken was unreasonable, and the only reasonable solution, according to chat, was that I join a random guild. Yeah, I got bullied into it. And I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking, by the way. I often realize that like my sense of humor is often lost upon people, and so like I see YouTube comments sometimes like that are not happy with things that I said, but the things that I said kind of like in jest, and I think the jest part is like often lost upon people. I often feel like my more subtle humor is misunderstood. So I will say I'm joking. I didn't really get bullied. Please don't leave me 2 paragraphs about it. I gotta switch targets here, that's right. 3 paragraphs incoming. Yes, yes. Start by talking about how negative I am, and then go on to tell me that you can't believe that I would ever talk to people the way that I talk to people. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen him die that fast. Maybe because we're on a lower key than what I'm used to. He died really fast. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, damn, the healer did a lot of damage. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. That's awesome. No! Not like this! Not like this! Okay, we made it. What's that healer doing? Is he cat weaving? Is he like popping into cat form and doing some damage? Or is he like doing balance spells? Yeah, he's cat weaving. That's crazy. See, that's why I can't be a healer, because like I don't know how to cat weave. Sounds intense. I don't want any part of it. Dang, I like on this character I kind of realize like how much of a crutch Blink is. Like I use Blink as like such a crutch on the mage, like to get out of effects, and like without having Blink, I am taking some like additional unnecessary damage. I have a Word of Glory bubbles. Word of Glory. Yeah, that's a heal. Do I get a bubble for that? That almost killed me, whatever that was. That was scary. Or I have Word of Glory and yeah, I guess I should pop my bubbles more often. You know, my bubbles are not like, they're not really in keybinds that I can hit like super reactively. Like that's a problem. Yeah, I should look at where my bubbles are bound and maybe get them bound like somewhere better. Somewhere that I can hit them like a lot more often. Or I could just get good and stop taking unnecessary damage. One of those things.
Thank you, my friends. Forgive me. I have grown too weak to be of any assistance. I am weary. You must carry on without me. I shall take my leave once my strength has returned.
My biggest complaint for today is like I don't get to drink a lot of coffee while I do these runs. And then between runs, I forget to like take advantage of the fact that I can drink coffee. I'm so used to having like a bunch of downtime and stuff.
Has returned. It must not pollute my waters. As I purify these waters, the servants of filth will surely disturb. Beware. My waters are cleansed. Drink in their power.
This person is not moving to soak up the, they're not moving to soak up the ink. I don't know if that's going to hurt us at this level or not. I guess, like, on this key, maybe that doesn't matter. Very nice. Oh, I can move this. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, let's get that. I like that I can move that. I didn't realize. I thought it was stuck right in the middle of my screen. That's great. Ah, damn. Yeah, I really want to get some loot. Where's the loot? I got, I hope we get a portal here. We got 5 minutes left on our Hearthstone. Patrick, good afternoon, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Portal! Veldragon portal! Veldragon portal! I don't think we're gonna get a portal. I have one of these Sparks of Dreams now. I could make some crafted gear. What would I want crafted? I think I should maybe I should get myself like a good weapon crafted. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Nice. I need to make like an exiting group macro, like where I just have like a message that I can like shoot off. Like, good tanking, good healing, thanks for the group. How about something like that? How would I /P? Do I do like /party? I made a text macro before, but let's make a new. I have a bunch of macros. I don't even know what these macros are. Something like that. /group, not /party. Oh god, that's too complicated. That can't be that. I've made text macros before, and I wouldn't have done it that way. Let me see what my other text macros look like. /follow, okay. /follow. I don't know why I have like weird macros for /. I have like a bunch of weird macros that I don't remember like ever making ever in my life. I'll try this one next time we're in a group. There is instance chat, but I feel like people are mainly talking in party chat. Like party chat is blue and instance chat is orange. And mainly we've been talking in /party. Let's see, what did we get from that? Morazan's Rise. I'm gonna bump this down to like a 5, maybe. We could just do the 7, but...
Looking for someplace new to explore? Hope you find lots of treasure out there. Tell me another story sometime.
Now I should drink some coffee. I do feel like we had a lot more luck with gear drops on the mage. Whereas, yeah, not so much in this character. The tank says they will come for fun. I appreciate that. I appreciate having a good tank that just wants to come for fun. That's great. Now we need everything else. Got a healer, that's awesome. Priest healer. I feel so bad hitting the X on people. It feels bad. So Mirazon's Rise, I should make my way. We have to fly out there. I will definitely take an evoker with 0 rating. 0 rating. Great. Everyone has to start somewhere. Damn. See, like right here, like 2 Pallies. Wait, you're gonna do a pre-made and you're both Paladins? No one's gonna take that. If you're gonna do a pre-made with your buddy, like just try not to both be the same class. I would say. Just try not to both be the same class. Or like one of you could be a tank, one of you could be DPS, one of you could be heals, one of you could be DPS. But like don't try to queue up as like two rep Pallies. My Great Vault, it says that I have stuff, but like I shouldn't have anything here. I shouldn't have anything out here on this lockout. So yeah, that's a little weird. I don't think we didn't do any mythics or anything like during the last week. The game knows it's my main. I don't know if this will be my main though. Yeah, I don't know if it will. I will say that like the button pressing on the Paladin seems a little bit more forgiving. And like I'm a little bit less anxious about like missing procs and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like overall the Frost Mage has a little bit more going on that I have to keep track of. That like optimally I have to fire off like in a certain order at a certain time. And so far I kind of feel like the Paladin has a little bit less of that. Which is good. Could be good. I'm kind of interested to see like how the damage ramps up as I get more gear. But I really like the Frost Mage. So, time walking counts. Oh yeah, I think I did do a bunch of time walking. Okay, so we'll check our Great Vault, I guess, when we get back. And see, I should catch a repair here. I feel like, yeah, here we go. Temporal conflux.
Dragonflight has already infiltrated the timeways. We must follow.
Where's our? There he is. All right, let's get a ready check going. There was a day when this is like the only run we did. Now it's been a while since I've been in here, which means I've probably forgotten some boss mechanics. I can't target that guy when he's like in his sand. I couldn't hit him unless I went into the sand with him, which seemed like a bad idea. Dang, this warrior is like wrecking everything.
I just have to keep telling myself this.
That's amazing.
Okay, let's fix this. We just need to. Uh-oh.
Our vision shall come to pass.
An infinite army might slow us down a bit. Time to get speedy.
You hate that word. That word hates you too. So it's mutual. It's okay. This might be where I just wait for someone better to succeed at this. Sometimes I do really good at this. Other times it's not so pretty. So close, yet and yet so very, very far away. We'll just we'll hang out. Someone will get there. As we all pile up here. Okay, there are 3 of us who can't make it. Somebody will make it though, right? Right? No? Okay, here we go.
The time waves are ours.
Time waves are even twistier than before.
That was That was bad. That's like really, really bad. So like I don't want to stand on the sand. Should I release here and run back, or should I just chill? Part of me says that I'm gonna have to release. The other part of me says that if I release, it's very unlikely that I find my way back. Where is it gonna... Yeah, I mean, I can release from anywhere, but like, the question is like, where is it gonna put me? I'll spawn here. Okay, see that? Yeah, that's the important part, because like, I'm not gonna be able to find my way back. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Thank you.
When time gets rewritten, things get messy here. Be ready for anything. The Horde and Alliance are fighting? Well, this could be any point in time. We still have one anomaly to go. Let's head to the other side.
We got a staff, like 472 item level staff on the mage. That was all we got out of the vault.
Oh no! It's Morchi! What is she doing
Well, we had other options, but the staff was what I took.
Is the goody-goody trying to save Nostormu? Well, too bad.
Apparently we have a great vault stuff on this character too from when we did time running.
Mine has no need for
I don't think it's going to be like very good, but it'll probably be better than what we have equipped. And we're going to grab that right after this run.
You won't ruin my timeline. Time bomb away. More Morchies are better than one. There can only be one Morchie. Each time, Sand. Stop in the name of Morchie. No. It was supposed to be my time. You all know what to do. What's this? Time relic? There's 2 arrows pointing to the right. Poor Morchi. I wonder if we could have been friends at another time. She did have great hair. A little heavy on the eyeliner, though. Now we can open the time ways to the past. Come on, we need to save Nostormu. We only get one chance at this.
Am I going to try for Keystone Master in Season 4? Yes. Yeah, with Season 4 I'll have the whole like 15 weeks or whatever, so it won't be like trying to get Keystone Master with only a week of experience ever doing Mythic. Yeah, this will be like my second week of Mythic, so yeah, in Season 4, absolutely. I decided it wasn't really like valuable to chase it in Season 3. And if I was going to chase it, it was going to like stress me out, but so yeah, Season 4 will have a lot more time.
To make sure Murasan doesn't exist. Huh. Well, here goes nothing.
Murasan shall rise!
Oh, shoot! Can you handle this? Come on! The aspects are just ahead! Wait, the proto-aspects, I mean.
Am I going to go with the Ret, Pally, or the Frost Mage? I'm not sure yet.
And below.
I really like both of them.
Infinites are here, and we must stop them!
The Ret Pally rotation seems a little bit more forgiving
We have to face
than the Frost Mage, but I'll have to get some more gear and see.
glowy dragons in the
I'm hoping that over this week I can gear up a little bit more on the Pally, and then I'll have a better basis for comparison to see how it stacks up against the Frost Mage. Ideally I would do both of them, you know, like it's a 15-week season, and I tend to play for like 3 or 4 hours a day. So I don't see any reason why I couldn't get Keystone Master on both characters. That's kind of the plan, to have one ranged character and one melee.
My infinites! You cannot stop me! This will slow you down!
to me!
You're...
You are but flies! No power can save. I have you now, Stormhoof. Give in to your true self tomorrow. The infinite dawn rises. A future free of torment. Perfected by our protection.
There we go. My chat macro does work. So, very nice. Did I get anything? I didn't notice. What did I get? Nothing. I got nothing. Cool, cool, cool. Oh wait. No, just a spark of dreams. Yeah. I wish it would stop putting these in my reagent bag, and I wish it would put them over here. We don't even have enough flight stones to combine this right now. So, there's that. This is where we find out if my Hearthstone now has a 15-minute cooldown, or if I joined this random guild for no good reason. You thought he said you are butt flies? No, you are butt flies. The cadence and like the emphasis matters. Yeah. You are butt flies. Like, that's a little bit different than you are butt flies. My dog is going crazy upstairs. That's fun. Such a soulless parting message. You're proud of me? Why is that soulless? Good heals, good tanking, good run. Thanks for the group. I feel like that, like, any group that's successful, I feel like that applies. I don't think it's soulless. Like, is it, do I have to type out a custom message to every single group I get into to have it not be soulless? I don't agree with that. I think the fact that I took the time to make a decent macro that I can hit good groups with is meaningful. Now, if the run sucks, I'm not gonna hit that. I'm gonna say GG and peace out. But if it's a good tank, a good healer, and a good group, I don't see what's wrong with it. I don't think it's soulless. You're lucky if you get GG. Yeah, I think like a lot of people don't care. Like, you think you see Wolverine and Cyclops? Yeah, you see all of the Phase 1 action figures for X-Men 97 and Cyclops, who's from Phase 2. I haven't got the rest of Phase 2 yet, but yeah. I got all my X-Men 97 figures up behind me. Absolutely. Yeah, I haven't finished the season yet because like I accidentally read some spoilers. I don't know what's wrong with me. I got to episode 3, and then I was just like, I was scrolling, you know? I was scrolling as one sometimes does. And I accidentally read some spoilers. Somebody compared like episode 4 or 5 to the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones. And it kind of turned me off. It turned me off to finishing the series. Like, I didn't want X-Men 97 to be yet another TV show with like high stake character death and ultra violence. Like, there's enough shit on TV that's like high stakes character death, ultra violence. Like, you got Walking Dead, you've got Game of Thrones, you've got Fallout. Like, every single show on TV is about high stakes, anybody can die at any time, and it's about ultra violence because as a culture, like, that's the only shit that can hold people's attention. And I really didn't want that in my X-Men. Like, the original X-Men animated series went 5 seasons, like 300 episodes, and basically no one ever died. Even when Charles Xavier died, he didn't die. They wrote him off. And they said, well, he's not going to wake up here. The only place he can go live is in the Shi'ar Empire. So even though Charles Xavier died at the end of the X-Men animated series, he didn't even die. He's in the Shi'ar galaxy, like, chilling with what's-her-name. And so it really kind of pisses me off that they're taking that track with it, and that they're gonna be killing people off and stuff. I really don't like it. I know that in the comic books and stuff, people get killed off sometimes, but like for my X-Men animated series, like I didn't want that. I didn't want high stakes character death or ultra violence. So I'm kind of disappointed and turned off by all of it. Anyway, that's my rant about X-Men 97. Eventually I'll finish it, but I'm not happy about it. Yeah. I was hoping it would be a show I could watch with my kid. And like the only episodes that were kind of like okay for an 8-year-old were like the first 2 episodes he could watch, and then the rest of it just got a little bit too much. I'll have to wait till he's like 12 or 13 to have him watch the rest of it. Okay. What do we got now? Where are we at? We got an 8 Atel Dazar. Like, if I were getting any kind of loot, then like, sure, maybe we could do an 8. But like, without loot, I gotta bump it down a couple. Maybe I'll bump it down to like a 6. Yeah, let's bump it down to like a 6. Your kid's 3 months old, too young for the Blade movies. No, at 3 months old, it doesn't matter. As a 3-month-old, you can put him in front of anything. He's not going to absorb any of it. It's when they get a little bit older that you have to worry about like what they're looking at on TV. Not everybody would agree with what I just said. That's my opinion. So.
Try not to slay too many dragons, okay?
Yeah, it depends on how prepared you want them to be for vampires. I would recommend like definitely much preparedness. Let's try this 6 key. I feel like it's like a little. I feel a little bad because I feel like I'm gonna get carried through this. But I would like to get some gear. You watch The Sopranos for the first month of his life? Yeah, I think he's fine then. He's probably fine to watch the Blade movies. If he's watched Sopranos. What's gonna suck is there's gonna come a time when he reaches an age where you're not gonna be able to do that. That's the part that's gonna suck. He's gonna reach an age where like you can't have that shit on while he's in the room. That's gonna make life a lot worse. That's why I say parenting does not get easier as they get older, like, and people who tell you that are full of shit. Anybody who says like having a kid is hard but it gets easier doesn't ever get easier. You just get more and more stuff to worry about as they get older. We got tank and heals. Let's grab a mage. I will grab the mage with the highest gear score that I can, and then I will grab another mage, and we will just mage it up. There we go. Paladin's Vault. Yeah. Let's go check the Paladin's Vault. Absolutely. Like what? There's not going to be anything like too good in here, but let's see. Well, I mean, that's a 441 neck piece. That's really good for me. And I have a little socket thing here we can add. I have gems. I thought I had gems. I have 2 gems. Yeah, so we are good for this. Let's equip that. Let's add this thing to it. That's gonna give it a slot, and then let's go ahead and socket this gem that I happen to have. Look at that. 422 gear score.
I have many wares.
Yeah, my kid's played a little bit of WoW. He's not like super interested in it. Like as a kid, there will be other games that hold their attention more than like the 30-year-old game that their dad plays. Like they'll go through like peaks and valleys of interest. Every once in a while, he'll get like super interested in playing WoW for a couple days. And then he'll just kind of forget about it. He'll go back to Minecraft, and Minecraft and Pokemon seem to be like the main things that he's into. Let's see. Yeah, tell the Tsar. So let's jump in the timeways here. And yeah, like I was like 20 when WoW came out. I don't like, unlike a lot of people, like I don't have childhood memories of WoW. Like I was an adult by the time like the game came out. So like I don't know what it is for like a kid to play WoW and like what they can get out of it, because I don't have any childhood memories of it. We are going where? Where are we going? We are going to the place that looks like there's trolls. Okay, here we go. I see trolls. Geriatric WoW players unite. I mean, I'm only 40. I probably won't live long enough for that term to apply to me. My target audience is old people. Yeah, like kind of, I guess.
This is the place.
According to YouTube, my target audience is between the ages of 38 or 28 and like 39. But I don't know how accurate that is.
You are too late, outsiders.
Oh, I gotta do a ready check here, and I gotta actually like get my ducks in a row.
Jewel will awaken the Tsar.
Okay, healer is not ready yet.
Rise again.
Voice acting is a little annoying. The healer is still not clicked. Yeah, like 28 to 39 YouTube says is my target audience, or like the people who visit my site the most. But that, I think that relies on people putting like an accurate age on their YouTube account, which like not everybody does. Everyone is ready. There we go. You hate how other retail players have 500 add-ons cluttering up the screen. I do try to offer like a relatively add-on free experience. Like I don't use weak auras and anything like that, so I try to keep my screen relatively clean. For my own sanity mostly. We're doing a weird thing. I've never seen it. Well, I guess this is what we're doing. We're going this way. It's the Zoomers. I mean, maybe, yeah. Like, I think they're just playing like how they think they should play. Like, you know, they're playing how they see other people on the internet play, and that's kind of like, that's informing how they play. You know, I've played the game for way too long to let other people's choices dictate how I play the game. That's the difference. Is like, when you've been playing the game for 20 years, you just make your own choices about what add-ons you're gonna use and that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I'm too old to let other people's choices affect how I play the game. I've been playing it for too long. He's gonna devour me. Oh god. I can't. Can I bubble out of this? I bubbled through it. I'm not sure if the bubble is helping. The bubble might not be helping. I can still DPS him, which I didn't think I was going to be able to do. Very nice. I didn't even get hit with the
Rezan
fear.
was a powerful Loa. Perhaps you will make a worthy sacrifice.
I really don't want to stand in the green stuff. The green stuff just seems really bad. I guess I have to remember that most of my abilities can hit from a distance. So like I need to not really like try to get close on fights like that. The healer died. I saw that somebody died, yeah. I'm assuming that we're good now. Yeah, we're good.
Tear you apart!
These need to die together, so I need to like slow down DPS a little bit. Alright, yeah, that one over there needs help.
You die with me!
There we go.
master gonna build me again.
Boltal, in pieces again? No matter. I can rebuild him. But when you die, there will be no coming back.
Servants of Yasma are not welcome here! My claws will find your heart. You do not belong here! Balthazar's power flows through me! You do not belong here! Balthazar's power flows through me! You do not belong here! My claws will find your heart. You do not belong here. The wounds must be cleansed.
My thanks for killing the priestess. You have only succeeded in strengthening my hold on the temple. Impressive. You made it farther than I thought, but I will still be drinking your blood. The Tsar will awaken soon, but you will not live to see it! Let your soul be shattered! I will tear your soul apart! Zul will rip your spirits.
I feel like there was a part of that fight that we didn't do right. I saw the healer taking a lot of damage. It might have had to do with the clones that spawn. Hey, look at that. An upgrade. 447 over 421. I'll take it. And it looks pretty cool, but we'll probably transmog it off. But at least it matches what we have going on. There's 2 frost mages. Yeah, that's why we kept seeing like the two frost orbs like coming in every time. We got an Everbloom 9. Everbloom 9. I think I'll probably bump that down to like a 7. And maybe we'll try it at like a 7.
Looking for someplace new to explore? Don't forget to repair your gear.
Don't forget to repair your gear. Thank you, NPC. You're right. I should remember to repair my gear. And then also we'll transmog off the head. Let's go. Let's do this. There we go. The weapon is fine. I'm fine. Well, we can do that's too obnoxious. Sometimes I find that the swords are a little bit too obnoxious. We'll try it. We'll see how we feel.
Good fortune to all friends of the Drummers. Many farewells.
Waiting on the tank. There we go.
will awaken. We are all doomed. We have not yet purified the water.
Holy shit. That was bad. Like, am I gonna get a res here? Like, I don't know. Like, probably not. We got somebody offline, it looks like. Am I gonna get a res here? No, I don't think that I am. Oh, we're pretty close, and I didn't realize how close we were. It's fine. Tank is about... Tank's dead. Tank's dead. Good, good, good. Perfect. Just what you like to see. I don't know why groups, like, even like groups that seem like they're doing well always end up having a problem here. We were doing pretty well. We lost somebody who, like, we lost somebody who maybe had never done any damage. This is damage overall. Was I just not paying attention? Did the hunter we have in the group just never ever do anything ever? Or is there something wrong with my DPS meter? Because, like, what I'm looking at here is a big fat 0, and I didn't notice until just now. And this down here should be tracking overall damage for the run. So if that's tracking overall damage for the run and he has a 0, I'm assuming he just never did anything. Which is really rude. So, like, yeah. I guess I'm gonna boot him. Goodbye. His name was Survival Meta. Yeah, that's I've never seen someone come into a run and just like get through an entire boss without doing anything. It takes hard work to not hit any of your buttons, you know. He'll still get credit if we complete the run. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Like, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be DPSing these other guys down, and I think I'm the only person who's not on the boss. I guess I should just give up. I should give up on DPSing the ad, and I should just go on the boss, because, like, nobody else is DPSing the ad, so I'm not going to be able to get the ad down by myself. So I guess I just go all in on the boss. Never done it like that before, but I guess it worked. If I'm the only one with a reliable interrupt, then we're not going to get interrupts. For that one seemed immune to my Hammer of Justice. Rebuke finally was able to interrupt him, but like Hammer of Justice did not seem to do anything at all. It's kind of weird. Hammer of Justice is a stun, not an interrupt. Stuns don't work on bosses. See, there you go. That makes perfect sense. Thank you. And dead. The fuck was that? Not really sure what killed me there, but we weren't the only one to die, so I don't feel too bad. The Everbloom, oh good, this healer just pulled an entire pack. Don't stop, dude, don't stop. Keep going. Oh good, now we have it. Okay, that's probably not gonna end well for us. Yeah, all this shit's about to come and kill us. The fucking tank went offline. Why? Somebody explain to me, why is Everbloom the bane of my very existence? This tank literally just went offline for no good reason. Like, okay, you know, I said it on the mage. I guess we're not going to be doing Everbloom, I guess. Like, how am I going to get a different key? Is there a way for me just to get a different key? Cuz like I'm done. Oh, I don't understand, people. We could have cleared it just fine. We had one wipe. We got 17 minutes left. 17 minutes left. And the dude leaves. And we were doing fine. We just had one random death. I just need to not have Everbloom. Can I break the key? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I need to never have Everbloom ever again. I feel like every single season there's going to be a dungeon that groups just can't do. And for whatever reason, it's Everbloom. Like, people don't want to do it, they don't seem to be able to get through it. It's like, I have had more failed Everbloom runs than every other failed run combined.
Great day to visit a dungeon.
Yeah, I don't seem to have any way... I don't see a way to exchange my key. I can bump it down if it's too high. She can tell me a bunch of stuff, but she can't seem to change my key. That's a bummer. I mean, I guess I could bump it down to like a +1. Like maybe I can find a group competent enough to clear a +1. Because yeah, it seems like I have to do the key. If I want a different key, I have to do the key. Which is a huge bummer. There does need to be a way just to swap this key out for a different key.
Try not to slay too many dragons, okay?
Because there's always going to be a dungeon that people just don't want to do. Talk to Lindormi when she shows up in the dungeon. I don't really even know what that means. When she shows up in the dungeon? Okay. Well, I mean, I have to get into a dungeon first, which means I have to do this key. So, yeah. Do someone else's key, and at the end there will be a chance that no one's gonna... I can't do anybody else's key right now, though. Like, no one's gonna invite me to their key right now. I could try, but yeah, it's very unlikely. And like, Everbloom is one of the ones I haven't done yet, so... I bumped it down to a +4. Let's just bump it down one more time to a +3, and like maybe we can just get this done. There's no reason why we can't do this dungeon. I'm very disappointed in that tank for just like randomly leaving when we were doing fine. Is it a +4? I thought I got it down to a +3. It's a +3. This still says +4. Not really sure what the deal is with that. Mythic level 3.
Found any good treasure
Okay.
lately?
It still says +4. Like, it's not a +4. It's a +3. I wish it would just get that right. That'd be really cool. Huh. Reset the instance. Fair enough. There we go. Now maybe I should delist and relist. Don't be tilted, enjoy the game. Okay, yeah, I will. I'm so tilted. I'm just like, I'm completely tilted. Yeah. I'm basically unhinged. We'll see you later. Semi-hinged. It's crazy. People are nuts, man. You can definitely be annoyed with something and still be enjoying your time. An inconvenient thing can happen, and you can find that inconvenient thing inconvenient and annoying, and you can still be having a good time. And since it's my stream, I'll comment on whatever I want. I'm not as unhinged as that tank. Yeah, exactly. Or the survival hunter who just like hung out in the group and like didn't do any damage at all. And then he went offline. You missed the unhinging? There was no unhinging. I was just complaining about how I was kind of annoyed that our tank left. But apparently on the internet, for soft people, that's a person being unhinged. Like, if I come off as being unhinged, then like you must not have a lot of experience on the internet. This must be the first day that you're on the internet. And like, if I seem unhinged, I would advise you delete the internet and never go back onto the internet. Would be my recommendation. Yeah, delete your internet and never go back onto it. People who think that was unhinged have never seen the outside world. Yeah, they've never even interacted with a human. That's all. Yeah, it was just the group was gonna be fine. That's the weird thing, is that the group was actually, even without the survival hunter who didn't do anything, the group was fine. I think the tank, just like, we had one wipe and the tank was like out. He was done. We'll get it at a +3, and then like, if we're really lucky, we'll never have to do Everbloom again, because, you know, the next season starts in a week. So if we're really lucky. You've never been to a theme park? See, I've never been to a theme park. I mean, I guess like, what, yeah, no, I've never been to a theme park. I've been to Cedar Point. They have roller coasters. I don't think Cedar Point counts as a theme park. Maybe it does. I've never been to a theme park as an adult. Well, we went to Legoland. I don't know if Legoland counts as a theme park either.
I have many lucky doos you like.
What are these faded fortune cards? What am I supposed to do with these? Give this fortune to a stranger for good luck. How about I just vendor it for a gold? That sounds like an okay idea.
May your feet find good trails.
See, nobody wants to tank Everbloom. Yeah, we went to Legoland, like, it was like 10 years ago, I think. It was long enough ago that I've forgotten, like, all the details of it.
Many deals for a friend of Grumbles like you.
I wasn't super impressed with it. It was fine. It's probably fun for kids. Like, as an adult, I wasn't super impressed with it. It just seemed like a place to go spend a shit ton of money on Legos. which like I can do that on Amazon, and I don't have to go to Florida. Where are my tanks? Tanks, where are you at? It's been slow progress on the Pally. I feel like our progress on the Mage, like as far as like getting gear and like getting our gear score up, the Mage had like a lot more luck. We ask in my new guild. Oh god. Shh, 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 shh. No, no, no. Yeah, speaking of guild, like I keep getting notifications when people come online and offline and stuff. Like I don't want to be getting notifications for that. Let's see. System messages, goodbye. There we go. No more system messages. I don't have to see like let's see. Where is my guild list? I thought in here somewhere would be like a guild. But no, apparently the guild tab is somewhere else. I don't even know how to look at my guild. Oh, here we go. This is my guild. We are in a random guild. There's only 10 people online. So there's that. Maybe people are boycotting Everbloom. This is the longest we've went without getting any interest. It's the J button. Oh, nice, nice, nice. J for guild. J for joyous guild. Why J? Of all things. Oh god, before this run I got a bio. I'm the worst person ever. I have to go. I'll be right back. I can't wait. Alright, yeah, I'm back. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Scumbag keyholder disappears right as the summon goes out. I was fine. I thought like I could make it until like the dungeon was over, and then no, I couldn't make it. It crept up on me. Alright. Let's get a flask going, let's get some food going, and we will ready check. Alright, we have to be able to do this. It's super easy. Let's just do it. It's gonna be good. Let's get this done. We'll never have to do Everbloom again if we don't want to. Maybe, potentially.
He will awaken.
We are all doomed.
I'm not sure exactly. Okay. Maybe he's rounding these guys up and bringing them back. I have to imagine that this is for a reason, and maybe for like a good reason that I just don't know because I'm not a tank. Maybe they patrol. Like maybe otherwise, if we don't do this, they get involved during the boss fight. Oh, speaking of getting involved during the boss fight, the boss pulled. So yeah, they're involved now. Very nice. Nobody went AFK during the fight. Nobody disconnected. So far, so good.
The forest closes in around you. life renewed. Water brings life. You will be purged. I return to the soil.
Karen, have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. See, that boss had the flow to it that I expected. We killed the ads, and then the boss died. That felt a little bit better than last time. If we get past this pull, we'll have gotten farther than the previous group.
No, you can't. I can't flee. The vines, they control us all. Yes, fire. Fire will burn away the contagion. Surely the cold will make them wither. Get away! Get away! My body. It's the only way to stop them.
We're at 99%. I feel like we always get to the end boss here without completing the enemy forces. Yeah, I think we're going after the last of the randoms that we need. I feel like it's just easier to get it after we kill the boss. But, okay. Apparently we were actually 0.4% short, the tank said.
The portal is lost. We must stop this beast before it can escape. We've got its attention. Lost. It's pushing us back! It's reviving the little ones!
We did it! We completed the Everbloom! Awesome! It just took 2 attempts to get us a low-key done. And we got some boots. That is awesome. 444. Definitely gonna be an upgrade for the 418 that we have. There we go. Boop. 425 gear score. I mean, we're still got a white gear score, but it's okay. It feels nice to actually get it done successfully. It's not that I don't like... Yeah, I don't like weak auras. I say it's not that... I don't mind that other people use weak auras, but I don't like to use add-ons. I like to use as few add-ons as I can get away with. And so far I haven't had any problems without using DBM, without using weak auras. Step on the flowers, nah! Awesome. Good stuff. So where does that leave us? That's not bad. You know, 1 day, 488 rating, just 1 day of mythics. I'm pretty happy with that. I could stand to have a little bit more gear, but we did get a few pieces. We got, you know, we got a helm, we got a neck, we got a ring, we got boots. So yeah, all in all, a pretty successful day. And I am now out of time for today. I think we're going to get back on the Paladin tomorrow. I would like to get the Paladin like geared equivalently to the Mage, so that we can take them both into Season 4 starting next week. So yeah, that's the plan. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out today. I really do appreciate it. If you had a good time, leaving a like, making sure you're subbed to the channel, ringing the bell, all that stuff really does help me out a lot, and I appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out in the real world and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.